Welcome back, everyone. I'm Ben Travers, and you're listening to What's Up Lake County. Lake County, Florida, a place with deep roots, fast changes, and stories that don't always make the front page, but should.
Some of those stories are heartwarming, some are a little messy, and some you just gotta hear to believe.
From the sun-soaked shores of Lake Dora to the hidden hollers of Umatilla, this is What's Up Lake County.
I'm Jessie Brooks, and along with my co-host Ben Travers, we're diving into the stories that matter in Lake County, Florida. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
We're talking headlines, hometown heroes, and everything in between. If it happens in Lake County, it's happening here.
No spin, no fluff, just real stories about real people.
So hit subscribe and let's find out. What's up, Lake County? Over in Leesburg, a proposed new development called Venice at Lake Harris is getting some serious pushback from longtime neighbors. The project, which aims to bring in 26 attached single-family homes and over 21,000 square feet of commercial space, would sit just east of US Highway 27 and north of Magnolia Avenue. On paper, it may sound like growth and progress, and the city's Planning and Zoning Department initially gave it the green light. But when the rubber hit the road during an April 28th Planning Commission hearing, the people who live near the proposed site spoke up, and they spoke up loud and clear. Residents raised big concerns about the development's potential impact on wetlands, wildlife, and worsening flood conditions, especially in an area that's already seen flooding increase over the years, thanks in part to expansion along Highway 27. Some of these folks have lived there for over 70 years, so they know the land, the water, and what happens when the balance tips. And here's the part that deserves a real shout-out. The Planning Commission listened. After hearing from the community, they voted 5-2 to recommend denial of the development. That's not something you see every day, especially when there's commercial space and new housing on the table. We often hear stories of big developments steamrolling ahead, regardless of what residents say. But in this case, local government stood up and said, let's pump the brakes. That's worth celebrating. It shows us what's possible when people get involved, speak up, and when decision makers actually take public input seriously. The concerns weren't about resisting change. They were about protecting our wetlands, our neighborhoods, and our quality of life. And frankly, more cities should follow Leesburg's lead. So as the proposed annexation and rezoning head to the Leesburg City Commission, all eyes will be on whether the commissioners back up the Planning Commission's decision and the voices of the residents they serve. Stay tuned, and remember, showing up to those local meetings really can make a difference.
Got a story Lake County needs to hear?
A memory, a mystery, a moment in history. If it happened here, we want to know about it.
Drop us a comment, send us a message, or tag us in your post. Local news, upcoming events, family legends, forgotten headlines, nothing's off limits.
Your stories are Lake County's story. Let's tell it together.